Hey guys, and welcome back to City Skylines. We are in Letterland, as we named it last time. Amazing. This is not a letter, I suppose, but egg farms is just a little side project for me. So if you don't know, last time we did set up egg farms. It's just a very basic, very nice town here. I say town, sort of farmland is the right way to say it. And as you can see, it's being bombarded with garbage trucks because we have a massive garbage problem. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly pause the game so we deal with that first. So yeah, I guess what I should talk about is this madness here. Obviously we have ways into egg farms and out of egg farms. Two ways. So you can come down this road and turn here and boom, you're in egg farms. Or you could go ahead and leave it on the same road by just turning here and boom, you're out of egg farms. Okay. But what if you're on the other side of the road? Well, you just come in across here, and then yeah, it's pretty simple. I mean, I say simple. You're coming across here, and you go, oh, I want to go to egg farms. Better go up this crazy ramp over here that goes all the way down. There's actually people using this. It's glorious. And yeah, on the other side as well. If you want to leave egg farms and you want to go to the other side, you just go ahead and take this this road here. As you can see, we have Anna Mason here following the road perfectly. Hey, follow her. Follow her. That's it. Yeah, look at that. Brilliant. Simple. Beautiful. Alright, cool. So, I just put this down to 1 speed. And now I need to sort out this garbage problem. Now, I'll let you give me a lot of advice. Firstly, when we have garbage trucks working in a landfill and they're emptying, they're no longer collecting any trash, they're just emptying it. 9 times out of 10, in my situation anyway, they're just taking the trash from here and putting it here, which is completely useless. What I want them to be doing is going to this incineration plant and burning the garbage. And the reason I've been confused massively when it's come to this is quite an obvious thing. As you can see, my incineration status is very low, and I was like, why? We've got so much stuff that we want to incinerate right now. Why would it possibly be low? Well, it really comes down to the fact that I have one plant here for like what? 3 landfill sites. It's also one here. So 4 landfill sites for 1 incineration plant. And if I just quickly look at this, there's another one here. There's not one. Yeah, there's one there. So basically, it's quite simple. I don't have enough incineration plants. And it's time now for us to fix this problem once and for all. So, that's what we're going to do. Delete this road as much as we can. And try and make it much better, I guess, is the way to say it. So, I'm going to go ahead and use big roads, because we have the money to do something crazy like this. I'm going to build along the edge here. Right on the edge. Try and get a line right on it. There we go. Cool. Then we're going to lead out from the city there. To provide a way into the higher up city. Also the middle bit. And maybe one that leads from the farms in here as well. That would be good. So there's 3 ways into the city from this angle or this direction. That's a good idea. Okay. So, quite simply, we just need more roads here. So, we'll just build one there. Just build one here. And we'll just do that all the way across here. And then I'm just going to connect them up like so. Perfectly done. There we have it. Now, one thing I need to do is nothing, actually. These can just go. They weren't doing anything. I thought they were hooking this incineration plant up, but they weren't. They weren't doing anything. So, now we have this road here. Kind of a mad road, I suppose. And we just want to hook that up to this one. So there's a way for it to connect up. And we'd want to do the same thing here, but obviously we have this problem right here where this landfill site is. And it's emptying right now, and it's going to take a while. But we're going to go ahead and just move this one over here, just for a sec here, while that empties out. So this should allow us to destroy this road. God, this thing is so irritating. I wish I could just destroy it. It's going to really make it awkward here. So we're just going to ignore this road for now. I will be building roads up here, like this, and connecting them up at some point. But for now, it's just going to have to be how it is, which is kind of irritating, yes. Not much I can do about it. As you can see, there's also an issue here with this road. Nonetheless, let's continue building out like this, where we can build. Go ahead and connect these up, just like we've been doing with the other ones. We'll even connect sort of a curved road there, and then we'll sort this out later by, you know, just demolishing stuff when we need to. Now, landfill sites are really important. You guys have been letting me know. They are important. I do need them. Just gonna need to connect the road up somehow, so that's a temporary solution right here. But, you know, you need the plants to sort of fuel them. So if I go ahead and take this and just go, alright, you want incineration plants. You want incineration plants. You got them. Baby, you got them. We need more. Just all the way down this road. Just fucking tons of them. And on the other side as well. Like that. There you go. You know what? Get some more here. Yeah. This is crazy. We've got tons of them now. So the incineration status should massively change, hopefully. And this provides them a few different ways. Now, we're also going to provide another way into this section from here using a big road. A nice big bridge here. Leads straight into town. Like that. There we go. And I guess we'll also have one just below here. It goes straight into town like that. Just to provide a different way into town. In and out of town and crossing over from here. Hopefully that helps with traffic. Now, we want to do the same thing up here. We have the landfill sites, but we don't have the incineration plants, which is just not okay. So we'll go ahead and build those now. Here. Go ahead and just plonk some down. Just a bunch of them. Can't really fit any on this corner, but that's fine. That should be enough, hopefully. Yeah, it should be. Also, this does allow me to just delete all this garbage. Wasting money now. Because we can connect this up a lot more nicely and efficiently alongside this road. Just like that. There we go. A lot less money spent there. They do need water. They don't have water. Good point. Game. If they don't have water, how are they going to function? Go ahead and hook this final bit up. There we go. Perfectly done. That gives them the water. So, good. So now that's hooked up. Now they're working. We have a bunch. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's glorious. There's so many garbage trucks everywhere working overtime, baby. Oh my god. And obviously this is going to be a problem here because I warned you. I did say this road is too small, but there's nothing I can do about it while these stupid landfill sites are here. And that's why I'm emptying them. That's specifically why I'm emptying them. But the garbage problem is not solved. It's not solved, but it's definitely not as bad as it once was. So there's a lot of garbage trucks coming over this road here. So it's about time we upgrade this road as well. We'll make it a 6-way. Because why the hell not? All across here. There we go. We'll destroy a few houses, but it's for the good of the town. To make these houses, these areas a bit bigger, and then I can go ahead and remark these up like so, no problem. Houses will come back pretty much instantly, and that'll be fine. I can hear people upgrading already, and that sort of helped that traffic issue that was happening right there. Obviously, this is just terrible, but for now, there's not too many solutions, to be honest with you. I suppose I could provide another way across here. We'll make this road bigger, right? Make this a bigger road. Apparently I'm not able to do that here. Space occupied. Just delete this bridge. In fact, see if this has a nice effect. So awkwardly placing this here because of that. There. Right, it's because of this sort of junction right here. This doesn't need to be as high as it is. So we'll go down to 1 way. And we'll go ahead and delete this here. And this is why there's sort of an issue right here on this sort of corner. So hopefully this fixes it. If I just find that, there we go. And then we just make this go down as fast as possible here. And then it can connect up. Yeah, and then that should hopefully solve this road issue. There we go. Look at that. It connects up nicely now. Gonna go ahead and upgrade this road if we can. All the way across. There we go. Much better. Alright. And you know what? This road needs to be big as well. There we go. So this junction's not as much of a problem as we can get. Like, make the problem as small as possible, I guess. And for now, on this corner, I suppose we shouldn't actually have any of these incineration plants. They're sort of just awkwardly in the way. So we'll just move them. Yeah, we'll just move them. No problem. Down here. This is what I wanted to do for a couple of episodes. I was talking about it. You know, I wanted to get as much space as possible. So if these are getting more empty, I guess, if that's the best way to say it, it's probably not the best way. Emptier, you know, less full, you know, whatever. Basically, the importance there is that this is working. And I suppose I should also connect these roads up here. Which is a way for them to cross over if they want to. There we go. Hopefully provides a little bit less traffic issue. As soon as that's emptied, we'll pretty much destroy it. And there we go. The traffic's still bad here, but it's not as bad. Like, it's not completely... Yeah, it's no longer just unable to move now. I think the reason that was happening came down to the fact that we had all these incineration plants right here. And it was sort of meaning they had to keep stopping on the road to empty like this. And it was causing some issues. Oh, they don't have water. In fact, yeah, that's a good point. This area isn't really gridded up for water. There's a sort of temporary solution for now. Whatever. As long as it solves the issue, which it did. Put that on ×3 now. So the traffic issues are there, obviously. But the garbage issues are gone. Beautiful. So we have this sort of section down here where we're going to have all of H Heights, D District's junk and garbage being used up, and a perfect place for them to go and use for the future of garbage. And as you can see, it has really, really helped. It's definitely sort of solved that problem. It's looking good now. I'm really happy about that. Yes, we did it. Now this line's not connected up. So we'll just fix that. Maybe we'll make it look prettier as well. This isn't much prettier, I suppose, but if it does the job, it does the job. There we go. Now you're hooked up, so power will be working. We have more power than we need. We still not fixed the dam. I saw a screenshot from someone on Twitter. Thank you very much, whoever that was. I can't remember your name right now. I'm sorry. But the tides down here are much stronger than they are up here. You can actually see, look. It moves quite slowly there, and then it's kind of rapid down here, I guess. So if I was to put the dam somewhere down here, maybe that would solve the issue. Maybe even if I buy the plot of land here, so that I can... you know, build it here and maybe even past this bridge so there's no water issue or something. I don't want to flood the place. That's my concern. But yeah, we will mess with dams a little bit soon in the future. Alright, so let's have a quick look at our tabs. Electricity's looking good. Water and sewage treatment looking good. We've got the garbage. It's looking good. Incineration status is phenomenal. Very pleased. We're going to get rid of these landfill sites and place them in better spots, I suppose. We are losing money. We are losing money. I just saw that. We're losing a lot of money. Why is that? I was thinking maybe the budget was too high. Holy crap. It's been a long time since I've been losing money. We cannot afford to be losing money. Perhaps that's because we have too many incineration plants. Are they actually that expensive? Upkeep is how much? How much a week? This is 160, right? This is... Oh my god. 160. It's 1,000 each. Oh my god. Okay, I built too many. That destroyed my money. How much does these cost? 30 grand each. I had like 800k. Where did it all go? Oh my god. That's horrifying. Okay, right, so maybe these ones can be destroyed. Yep, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Are we good? Does that help? Our incineration status is still looking good, and it definitely helped on the money, but it's still bad. Gonna have to get rid of a few more. Oh my god. Okay, lesson learned. These things are expensive. Get rid of this sort of section. Hopefully that's still good. Okay. Alright, looks good. Garbage production is 230k-ish, and I can do 700,000. I got too much. I don't need this much even now. Even now, I don't need this much. So let's keep looking. So obviously I made some mistakes there, but it was a valuable lesson. Now I can hold up to just shy 600k, and I have way more than that. So, okay, we're good. Oh my god, that was horrifying, man. That was horrifying. I've not seen my money drop that low in a long time. Since the start when we went too far with A-Town, in fact. Oh god. Alright, well, let's have a quick glance at our traffic then. So we solved that issue, the garbage issue, which was a really scary thing. We're going to get rid of these landfills ASAP. Just fucking get rid of them. And we need to sort of expand. You know, we have this nice demand right now, which is important to be aware of and to actually use. So, land value is definitely something that I was talking about last time that I want to maybe increase or improve. Oh, they're going to get set on fire. That's a good point. There's a fire station that needs to be in this area. In fact, yeah, the farmers are in a bit of a dangerous spot as well. So, we're not going to make a fire station. We're just going to make a firehouse. Cheap to do. Plonk it there, and then that will provide a little bit of protection for the farms and for the incineration area. They don't have water or electricity, though. So, you know what? Move it there. Now it's got electricity. Now it's got water without me having to spend any more money. And it should still be good there. Let's just double check that. Yeah, it looks fine. They're in a safe spot. Good. Alright, good. Protected ourselves there. Ooh, scared me. I just lost so much money. I'm going to have to look back at that footage and see how I went from 800,000 to like, what, 50,000 that quick? That was scary. I can't believe I didn't notice. Really scary, in fact. We also have a bunch of these, I suppose, up here. This is probably too many and not necessary, so we can probably delete the one on this corner here. Yeah, that's probably a good plan. We don't want this road to be gunked up too much. Keeping my eye on these tabs, now that I'm aware of them. And yeah, you know what? It's too many. We'll lose another one. Lesson learned. A very valuable lesson. So now we have about double the amount we need at the moment. And I think that's fine for now. Now, if we go have a look at our taxes, we're on 11% on most things. I'm going to go ahead and make it 11% on everything. So that I've got some nice money coming in for a little bit. And I'm going to lower taxes at some point when I can afford it. But we really need to expand. There's a fire going on down here, but we got it, looks like. Yep. Looks fine. Looks like... Oh, look at that. I've never seen that before. They went from this side of the road. They went from this side of the road rather than this side because it was just faster to get there, more efficient. And they ran across the road. And all those garbage trucks had to turn away and go a different way because the way that guy did that job. But it saved the goods unlimited, so it was worth it. So let's have a quick look at our education. Our elementary school availability is looking fine. Our high school availability is looking good, and yes, our university is looking fine as well. Despite it being far away from everything, there's not many people right now who need it, so it is finally time for us to expand, and I'm really happy that we managed to deal with that issue. We've expanded here, and we've given our civilians a lot of ways to get around. So this is 76, oh, and they're nearly empty. We're going to be killing these landfills ASAP, finishing the job over here, making this look a lot nicer. I love this bridge that leads from here. I just like it, this off-ramp. It's very nice, and they can move really quick when they do it as well. I like it. So, quick look at our traffic. I believe there was an issue that we saw last time that was on this road, and it looks like it's fixed. Honestly, I don't really know what I did that fixed it, but I was clearly making changes, and it definitely helped. This is bad here, but we know it's going to be bad for a little bit. We'll fix that in the future. The highway system's looking amazing. I fucking love how it looks. I know it's hectic, I know it's crazy, but I just really like how it looks, man. I just really do. So, time for us to expand. Oh, yeah. Congratulations to us. Mayor just announced that our beautiful city won the award of Most Attractive City. Happy Mayor. Oh, yeah. Nice. So, it's time for us to finally expand. Now, this road here is going to be a problem. We will have to fix that at some point. In fact, that's probably going to happen very shortly. Nonetheless, I'm going to go ahead and let it tick by. We'll let it tick by. Use a big six-way road that will lead down quite far, and it'll lead up quite far as well. This is going to be our second H. Now, how am I going to do this? Just like before, I guess. We'll go to 4-way, because I can always upgrade them later. Right. Then it was like this. Yep. They connect the roads up. I've gone too far here, it would seem. It's fine, no problem. Okay. Then I did the same thing on the other side, pretty much, so... Bit of a gap there, it would seem. It's fine. Hang on, is this road not connected? Wow, look at that! I somehow didn't connect this road. Whoops. Let's fix that. No, we'll just delete this whole thing. There we go. There, that does the job. Not perfect, but it'll have to do. Cool. Alright. Then I had these two connect up like this. Cool. Then this goes up the center. And then that provides us a nice space for parks and stuff. You know, nice things. And even here, actually, I'm excited to put something nice here. You know, next episode, once we've sort of expanded here and made this a working town, functional and all that, I'm definitely going to make a focus on, you know, improving land value. But not just technical land value like the stat, but... like I did before in O Square, made this nice area where they could walk around. And though it technically doesn't have any effect on land value, it provides, you know, walkways and all that, which is useful for pedestrians and, you know, makes it so less people need... Hang on, is this not zoned up? Weird. Apparently it is, but it isn't. That is very peculiar. Maybe it's just a graphical error there. But yeah, it just looks nice, and I want to do that again, is what I'm saying. So, let's let the money tick in, and we'll continue with the building. We will actually have to pause here, because this road now has to go, because it's positioned awkwardly for this expansion. But that we definitely need to think about the fact that we now need a road to leave H Heights down into this road that leads up there. Okay, good to know. Could be good to remember. And there we go. Quite a busy road here. There we go. Is that like a square or something? It's cool. So we do the same thing here. Like so. Do the same thing here. Make that fit. And then I guess we just go ahead and do what we did last time. Make a road here that fits as efficiently as possible so we can get as much in the grid as we can. Oh, it doesn't seem to allow me to connect that up here. Very strange. Just let the money tick over a little bit longer. Space already occupied by what? Another road. Yeah. I guess I have no choice but sort of awkwardly plonk it there. Because of this weird... Oh, is it because of the slope? Apparently because there's a slope there. I don't really see the slope. Alright, as long as it looks alright, it's fine. So there was two. There was meant to be a third one that connects them up. Yeah, that's fine. Bit of a busy junction there. That's going to be a problem in the future, but we will have to just fix that. Look at this sort of shape we've made here. I didn't even notice that. Bit wonky. But look at that. Yeah, that looks nice. I quite like that. Yeah. Alright, cool. So now we have this huge demand to increase stuff. So before we even think about that, I'm going to go ahead and just grid the town up. Now, I will be very careful about this. As always, it's very important that I do this right. I can't be just basically gridding everywhere up that I want. It needs to be right. It needs to be done slowly. If there's not enough demand for it, I'll ruin my town. So, firstly, we're gonna target the residential section, I guess. This demand for residential. So, we're not gonna even build that far. Be very careful about this. We don't want people trying to move in when we don't have space. So we'll just let these guys build in. Let's see the demand slowly fall and drop. And I suppose we can go a bit further here on this corner as well. Like that. And we're going to go here as well. We have enough demand for this, I think. So, yeah, look at that. The demand has dropped so much. Low demand now. So, if I had expanded too much there, that would have been really bad. So now we want the upper shopping area, which will be in the middle of town. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll have it all the way down the middle, just like the starting of H Heights. And we can see the demand is slowly falling, but there's still a demand. So I suppose what we can do is finish this sort of section here with the upper residential. There we go. Hang on, you're tiny. I don't want you there. You're gonna lower demand. I'm sorry. Get out of there. All right. So now we also have the office space that we're thinking about, which should be the first thing that they get to when they come in town. So we'll just plonk that along here. Cool. There we go. And then they're going to slowly just, you know, build in. Now that should be on the grid, right? It is, just barely. Awesome. I was worried there was going to be too much of a gap. You can see this demand just steadily dropping. Now, the high density, the commercial zones, still a thing. Still needed. So we'll go ahead and just keep building it. There we have it. All the way in the middle there. And we'll even plonk some there. There we go. It's a very nice sort of section here. We have upper residential right here. We have upper commercial. We even have industrial as well. The office sort of spot. So I really like that. So now we're getting a nice influx of citizens as this demand goes up. Now, office space is... the demand for it has dropped exponentially. So we won't be doing any more of that. We'll go ahead and pause for a sec. Fill this in. Fill that in to a certain point. About there. Do the same on the other side. There we have it. Fill that in. No more than we need. You know, take it easy. Be cautious, be careful. Looks like we're going to need a lot more high density commercial in this sort of zone. So we'll just fill this whole bit up. Like so. There we go. Because, yeah, look, the commercial was quite in high demand, so that's probably helped. Get rid of that there. Cool. Cool, looks good. So everything's building up. And office space just increased again. So we'll build it up here. This road right here, opposite these shops. No problem. That's going to drop nicely now. And we'll put it on the other side of the road as well, just on this sort of little section. It's very satisfying. It's been a while since I've expanded, but wow, look at this. I love this shape in the middle. I really do. It's nice. It's a bit wonky, I know, but it works. And then we have the two H's in the middle. Bit hard to see, but, you know, that's why the trees are there. So I'll hopefully help with that. Now, there is a huge influx of traffic because they want to go right, they want to go left. This is a big problem. We need to provide them more ways into the town. And in fact, we need specific ways for them to get into this town and specific ways for them to get into this town. And that's going to try and solve those traffic issues. So, we have a big section that we just improved and created, right? To H Heights, the second sort of section. And we're going to go ahead and just make sure it's zoned up. H Heights. In the middle there. So that means we're going to need everything like this. They're a bit far from the garbage trucks and whatnot, but hopefully they're okay. That'll be a thing in the future, I'm sure. So we're going to go ahead and pop a hospital on the other side of town. Put it in the middle here. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. Okay. I'm going to need a crematorium. That'll be next to the hospital. Right next to it. Yeah. Now, fire station. We'll give them a firehouse. I want them to be super rich, essentially. And that'll be right in the bang in the center where they can get to everything really quick. Gonna give them a police headquarters as well. It'll be awesome. Hang on, is there really two buildings? Ah, there is a police headquarters in town already. Maybe we don't need that. That's probably a waste of money. Actually, let's have a look. Yeah, they're all okay. We don't need to do that. Yeah, it's on so low. There's no point doing that. Would have been a waste of money. So, elementary schools available. I'm going to go ahead and put an elementary school in this sort of section of town as well, just so they can get to it quickly. Garbage problem here. That's not good. I hope that's not going to be a problem for long. There we go. Just sort of watching the growing pains of the town, and it slowly increases. Oh, we've got more demand for residential, so we'll just finish this off over here. Being very careful as we expand. There we go. And you know what? We'll go all the way up here as well. And down here as well. Maybe going overboard with this. But I want to finish the job, so I'm going to put it down here as well. There we go. Awesome. All hooked up. Ready to go. So we now have demand for a little bit more commercial. So we'll put some down here on this road. Cool. Here as well, I guess. Yeah, we'll finish the job. There we go. And a little bit more for the office space. So we'll slowly just build this up here as well. All the way. Very specific. And we can see this is just dropping. And our population is growing once more. It's been a little while since it's been growing. It's really nice to see. But again, this is the huge problem, isn't it? So, let's be clever about this. Right here is actually doing okay, amazingly. It's not that bad. It probably should be a roundabout, to be honest. Or maybe I should have something like this. Yeah, we should have something like that. That leads sort of everywhere in town. That would be cool. Okay, so next episode, what we're going to do is continue to expand, continue to improve this town. We're going to do a bit of improvement to the value of everything. It's all looking quite low, so I want to massively increase the value of the town. Lower taxes a little bit, make more people want to come live here. Maybe do some self-made production, like parks and walkways and stuff, which will be nice. We're going to fix this traffic issue, and we're going to build this crazy contraption or something similar that leads everywhere around this town. And maybe like a giant highway that goes all the way around the outside of it that leads in and over the town. City Skylines, right? We want massive roads flying over everything, bridges everywhere. It's going to be fucking awesome. Really looking forward to it. If you've enjoyed the episode, guys, do remember to leave a like. It always helps me. And thank you for all your support with the series, guys. I'm so glad. Whoops. So glad that so many of you are actually into this series, this game. You know, it's such a great game. People still enjoying the series now. And yeah, I'm sorry that they're not going up as much as they used to, due to the fact that I'm doing a lot of other series right now. But I promise you, it's always going to be a thing for a long while, because I'm loving the game. Until I don't love the game, then yeah, I'm going to keep playing it. So not to worry, the series is continuing. So it's looking good. H-Heights getting bigger, getting nicer. Looking very good. What's going on over here with the traffic? It's alright. It's fine. This is where it's horrifying. It's all this build-up of people trying to get over here into this town. Look at that. Look, they're all moving. They're all moving from over here, and they want to get over here. Is this not a highway? Pretty sure it is. Yeah, they should be moving way faster than they are. I guess it's here where these people are getting out this road. Yeah, there's lots of traffic-based issues that are going to spring up based on that. Hang on, what's all this here? Get out of here. Get out of here. Go ahead and put some lower residential here. There we go. Cool. Cool. Alright, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Do leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I've been Hollow, you've been you, and I'll see you next time for some more City Skylines.